I'll be doing the full performance review of the new PG3 NASA colorway. I've been hooping with these the past few days already, so now it's time for a full performance review. But if you want to know more details about the shoe, the materials and etc., the traction, the meaning of the traction, I'll put the link here of the unboxing where I mentioned all about the smaller details of the shoe and what it means. Alright, let's start off with the materials of the shoe. The upper, as you know, it's mesh upper, and I'm liking the upper because it doesn't stretch. Even if it stretches just a little bit. I didn't feel it. Support is awesome on the upper. If the mesh doesn't stretch at all, it means support on the upper is really good. So I wasn't sliding off the footbed. It wasn't stretching at all, going laterally or going inwards when you're doing lateral cuts or forward motion. I like it that they use mesh. It's breathable and at the same time lightweight. A lot of people are saying that doesn't look premium, but for me, as for performance-wise, I like it. As long as it does its job well, I have no complaints about it. So for the PG3, the upper mesh is very good. As for the fuse overlay, it does its job. It helps it contain the upper in the toe area from tearing up or overstretching. So that is also awesome. And now let's move on to the wings. It adds lateral support and middle support. So does it do its job? Yes, definitely. So when I crank up the laces really tightly, I really feel it going down and pressing my foot down the footbed. So it really holds my foot down, and lateral movements for lateral cuts, when you're planting your feet for a jump shot or doing Euro steps, it's awesome. I really like it. I was really testing it out going laterally and I wasn't sliding off the footbed. One of the things that helps in the lateral support is the cushion really goes up. What I like about the shoes now is the cushion is cradling your foot down, so your foot is concave in the cushion, so it also gives you lateral support and medial support. It's another plus on the PG3. So the forefoot support overall is excellent on the PGs. The containment is really nice and I can really feel my foot being hugged by the upper, at the same time by the wings. So let's move on to the tongue part of the shoe. It's a half tongue, half booty. You can really customize it. When you pull up the wings part, that's where the half booty is. And here is the tongue part, so you can easily adjust it if you want it more tightly in around your ankle or a little loose. So that's also an awesome combination, half booty, half tongue. Let's move on to the heel part of the shoe. For the silver part of the shoe, it's very well cushioned and there is Achilles pillows, which I really love too. As for heel slippage, there is none. Very good heel containment. There's an internal heel counter on the PGs, which works really well. No heel slippage. Support on the heel is awesome. So for the PGs, it's not too low, it's not too mid. It's just in the middle. This is lower than the Y knots. So if you like that, the PG is for you. Now let's move on to the cushion of the shoe. In the forefoot, there's a zoom unit, which is this size. And I think it's around 8mm or around 7mm, similar to the PG2 2.5s. And right off the box, you can really feel the zoom unit there. Even if it's not too big, you can feel it. I think the reason why is the carrier cushion. It's injected Phylon. It's very similar to the Y knots. Like I've said in the unboxing, I think it's the same cushion because you can really feel the forefoot zoom unit right off the box. Excellent impact protection on the PG3s. But what I'm worrying about is it may bottom out. As you can see here, there's lots of creases already around the heel part cushion of the shoe. Hope it doesn't bottom out. I hope it's just creases. Heel to toe transition, court feel and responsiveness, also good. You don't feel too high, you don't feel lagging off when you're doing first step. I mean, the shoes that are coming out right now, like the Y knots, this one, very good heel to toe transition, very good mixture of heel cushion and forefoot cushion. Enough bounce on the forefoot and good enough impact protection. I really love the cushion setup on the PG3s. I highly recommend it. So now let's move on to the traction of the shoes. This is one of the strengths of the new PG3s. I really loved it. Like I said in the unboxing, I had a good feeling about the traction similar to the Y knots. And given that this is XDR rubber, extra durable rubber, so that's mainly released here in Asia. That's our advantage here compared to the Northern America release. They have softer rubber. Now we have the harder rubber. So outdoor use on the traction is okay. Indoor use, there was one time I was playing on a dusty court. I mean, it wasn't squeaking, but I wasn't slipping at all. On the clean court, I was gripping really hard. Squeakiness is there. That's the nice thing about the new PG3s. On a very dusty court, there's minimal dust pickup. You can just wipe every so often. Of course, on a clean court, you don't need to wipe at all. So the circular pattern on the traction of the PG3s really works. It doesn't pick up dust. It really grips well. It's multi-directional. There's no slipping in any directions at all. I think this will be part of my rotation too. Damn, this 2019. A lot of awesome performing sneakers are coming out. I don't know which one to use, honestly. This one is really good surprise for the price of 6,295 pesos, which is a good price point nowadays. I mean, for the tech that you get, for the bounciness on the cushion, forefoot cushion, and the impact protection that you get, and of course, the traction, very dependable. Really like a shoe with good balance of traction, cushion setup, of course, support. The PG3s is very good in all categories. I really highly recommend the PG3s. If you're on a budget and you like a low-mid shoe, go grab the PG3s. So as for sizing wise, go true to size. Just a reminder, it's a little snug on the forefoot. So for wide footers, I think you should go half a size up or full size up, but it runs a bit long, so you have to test it out for wide footers, but for regular footers, go true to your size. That's it on my full performance review on the PG3s. Are you grabbing a pair or do you have this pair already? Let me know if you agree with me or do you experience the same thing. Hit me some comments down below. So this has been Marches once again. Thank you for watching this video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.